Hi guys, welcome back to ItsM3Mariska. If you're new, I'm Mariska. This is my mom.
Hello. So Mariska has something to say to one of her best friends. Mariska?
I want to give a huge thank you to one of my best friends, Kylie.
She has a channel.
It's called Sing Girl. We will leave that down in the description box below.
You can also follow her on Instagram.
Yeah.
Kylie just made a big congratulations to Mariska because at the end of the summer, she and a few of the other students in the dojo will be receiving their black belts.
Pray for me.
Yes, Kylie is right. The testing at this dojo for your black belts is intense. It is a lot of work, but you know what? In the long run, Mariska and the other kids can do it. It's a big test. It's a big step. These kids have the passion, the heart, and the willpower. They can do this.
If I can hold my tears back in a sad video.
So let's start with the beginning of Mariska's karate journey. Mariska?
So I was in another dojo before I'm in the one now. And they kept me as a yellow belt for almost 4 years.
Well,
I didn't like it.
Anyone who knows martial arts very well knows that you do not stay a yellow belt for
it's like
3.5 to 4 years.
6 months.
About 6 months to maybe a year you would be.
And then
after that you would test for the next rank up, which every style is different on how they test. But you do not keep a beginner as a yellow belt for 4 years.
I was like 5
or 3 years even. So
the new sensei I'm with, he found out what was going on. He contacted my mom and said, would she like to try out on Thursday? It's a spar night. And
so the conversation I had with the sensei, I told him what was going on, and he says, I'd really like her to be an asset in my dojo. So I said to him, I would like Mariska to make that decision herself.
So
we took her.
Tried it.
She showed him everything she knows.
The katas were almost the same thing to his.
The beginner katas were the same. Yeah. Now, however, there are other katas that Mariska knew and she learned from the first dojo she was in, which are on his brown to black belt level. So it was a little different. However, she was there. She tested a month later and received her orange belt.
Yeah.
It took her 5 minutes to learn Geki Sarai Ich, which was the orange belt kata. Not seconds, 5 minutes to learn the bow kata that she needed, which was called Suji no Kusho. Now, after that, she just began learning the rest of the kata she needed to become the next belt, which was green, and then blue, purple, brown.
Exploded.
She has been in so many tournaments, as I know you guys have seen. I believe last year we posted about one of the tournaments that she's in.
Yeah.
And she has placed in about 98% of the tournaments that she's in. But what do we tell you all the time?
It doesn't matter if you place or not.
Just get out there and
have fun.
And learn.
Yeah.
Plus, she's made several friends. It's helped her with socialization.
Because I used to be so quiet.
She's still quiet at times, but not
wanna be.
Kylie has been part of the journey with Mariska. She's competed in tournaments with Mariska against each other. They've placed at different times with each other as well. Kylie's about 1.5 years older than Mariska, so they weren't in the same division all the time.
No.
But they gave each other a run for their money. And
let's just say
they've been down a lot of the journey together.
Yeah. Let's just say when we were sparring each other in the dojo, we always
the current dojo she's in, she's been at for about 4 years. I'm very proud because she's come a long way since we've moved her to the dojo she's in.
Yeah.
And
when I walked in and I walked out, I was like, I'm coming back to this.
The black belt test is very intense. Kylie is right. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of dedication and a lot of passion and heart.
We have to hold a 6-inch leg lift for
about 8 minutes. It is a lot of physical,
Okay,
but this is a way to prepare them, to show them that if they want this, they have to discipline themselves to do it.
Please leave prayers down.
And I know she can do it. We all know she can do it. She's working with one of our newest adult black belts who is going to help her with the bunkai. The bunkai is what Mariska has to teach and break down to teach.
But I will try my hardest
So,
to get it right.
the adult that's working with her and that's going to be her bunkai partner has really inspired Mariska to go very far as well.
And
so
my
the
one
next
friend,
journey,
she's going to help me whenever she's not there and everything.
the next journey is black belts. And one of my favorite black belt sayings is, a black belt is a white belt who never gave up. And that is true. A black belt is still a white belt because you still have a lot to learn. You never, ever, ever stop learning. Once you reach your black belt, you reach a whole new level. A whole new chapter opens. And there's new katas to learn. There's new styles to learn. You can make up your own katas. There's so many different things that you can do and put pieces together and create your own technique if you know how to do it. So it's really, really fun.
I actually have a tournament coming up this
There
Saturday.
are a lot of tournaments that Mariska will be competing in again. And we'll tell you what state we're from, and that is all we're going to do. We'll reveal that because she'd like to show you
all my trophies,
her trophies and things that she has won.
We are from Pennsylvania.
Okay. So we will take you and show you all of the medals and trophies and plaques that she has won.
Get up.
I believe there's one or two that I have to cover the last name in.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to show her
Engraved.
her other stuff. No, that one we could show, but I'm not going to show some of the certificate because that has private information on it, like our last name and some location on it that we don't particularly want to reveal right now, and that's just
I can't get up. Help!
That's just the way that is.
Okay.
So follow us and we'll show you her accomplishments. So this is one of Mariska's trophies, basically. That was an Easter present. She got this for Easter, which was her belt rack. And as you see, we start out with yellow. Or, I'm sorry, with white. Then go to yellow.
I have 3 yellow.
Orange.
I don't know why.
Green, blue, purple, then the one that's open is brown. Where the pink is, that's for
cancer
breast cancer awareness. So she has won. These were her very first plaques that she won, which is 2 second place plaques.
I was very happy.
Some of just the little participation medals that she received just from different things that she did. These here are the 3 second place plaques that Mariska took.
They are very heavy.
In the events that she was in. Here is another one of the plaques that Mariska's earned. She took first place in forms. Forms is what's called kata, which is almost like a dance. And then this is before she learned weapons. This was one of the. This is one of my favorites that I like.
This is really heavy.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun,
These are all of her trophies. It's hard to kind of see. There are some behind each other. This is all the trophies that she's won down to there. All of these are all of the medals that Mariska has won. There's quite a few here. As you can see, there's a lot of different medals she's won. First place, second place, she's won in the Keystone State Games. Third place. 99.9% of these are all medals that she has earned. This was actually her very first gold medal. The Toys for Tots tournament she was in, that was the first gold she took.
I was so proud
this
to
by
get this
far
one.
is my first and my most favorite trophy. This is one of the first place trophies that our sensei, for the tournaments that he runs,
It's heavy.
had as a first place trophy. And when Mariska earned this trophy, that's one of the times that Mom cried. This was the very first place that she took from any tournament that she's been in for the tournaments that our sensei runs. And then she also...
Let me put this... So this one, actually, right here, this one is from the Kickathon.
That was a
to
Toys
raise
for Tots
money.
tournament. It was to help raise money and awareness for the Toys for Tots. So that was from the Kickathon. Everybody got one of those.
Yeah.
And then these are just a couple that all the kids got, even whether
we didn't place.
well, whether they placed or not, they were actually starting to hand them out. So they kind of gave her these too.
The one I actually dropped.
So the bow staff that you're seeing right now,
This was actually a broom
this was
handle.
actually a broom handle, and her pop
My first
actually
one.
cut it and made it into a
Wait,
bow
what is
staff
that?
for her. And that started with the very first dojo she was in. Current dojo she's in,
This
she
my
has
baby.
this. Take it out of the
Can you take that?
thing. Go back over there by the door so you can see, because you got a whole. This is the new,
This is my baby.
the newest bow staff that she has, and she has a case for it.
Mine.
She's also learning a special kata that's called the tonfa. It's another weapon type of kata.
They are at the dojo.
They're at the dojo because she's been working with private lessons and things like that with our sensei to learn
Plus,
tonfa,
you
because
don't need them taken.
she absolutely loves those.
I want to fall asleep with this in my head. Alright.
Okay.
I don't know if I really want to try these stuff for sure. Oh yeah! The first board!
Hold on a minute. I can't get that in.
I came through this way.
And that's it then. You show your board, and then
This little thing.
this here is actually a jacket Mariska earned as one of, there are many, of the NEMAC champions. You had to have so many points and earn so many different medals to become part of the NEMAC champion challenge, and she's one of them.
Oh yes, and it has my name on it. So the jacket I just showed you, me and two of my other friends that are actually going to the tournament, we got that together.
So she has a tournament this Saturday in
It's
New York. I'm not going to tell where it is in New York, but it's in New York. And then they have one coming up in October. So starting to kick back into the tournaments,
Yes!
things like that. We're very, very excited.
This is like the first one.
I'm very glad Mariska has stuck with martial arts. Yes, she's still a Girl Scout, but I'm very proud of her for sticking with martial arts, because she wants to be a 10th Dan black belt. It's a lifetime journey, and I know she can do it. So until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
And hit that bell.
And hit that bell.
Stay golden, and don't forget to kick butt.